Hello and welcome to part 2 of this tool cleanup marathon. Thought I'd start this one with a pair of pliers and some pipe grips. As usual, they were solid. So I started by rubbing them over with the wire wheel and then doused them in penetrating oil. Because of the rubber handles, once I'd fettled them all up, I like to put them in a bucket full of water and bleach and scrub them down with a soft wire brush. And then I get them another coat of penetrating oil to try and stop them from re-rusting again. A couple of the hammers that were in the box came with shafts, although somebody tried to screw this one on. So I chopped the bad bit off the top of the shaft, remoulded it all on the belt sander, then I cut a little slot in the top of the shaft and made a hardwood wedge. Once I got the wedge in nice and tight, I just trim it off flush. And then get everything a coat with teak oil. Boiled linseed oil would have been better, but I didn't have any. It didn't look like the prettiest job, but the head of the hammer was definitely going nowhere. So then I set to cleaning the rest of the hammer heads up. There was also a little tiny hammerhead. I think it's a bit of a jeweller's hammer. It was in the right state. But after a bit of fettling, it come up like new. There was also a few hammerheads with printing on the sides. I didn't want to fetch them off with the floppy disk, so I just cleaned them up with a wire wheel. There were a couple of shafts in the box, and one was for a panel pin hammer. So I did the same as the other one, clean it all up, cut a slot in it and put a hardwood wedge in it. And I didn't have a deal of teak oil left, so I just used 3-in-1. It looked quite nice actually. There was also a big hammer shaft for the 2-pound hammer, so I did the same with that, cleaned it up, put a split in it, but I had to put a metal wedge in that because it was just too tight for a wooden wedge. But at least with this one being nice and hefty, I could put it on the right way. The shaft was that tight in the head, there was just no way of getting a wooden wedge in. As for the other hammers, I just made the one shaft because I made it out of oak, and I'd like a bit of feedback on whether oak's a good choice for a handle. I didn't have no hickory or maple or oak nice like that. So if you ever use oak before on making a hammer shaft, let me know. Let me know if it works. I've still got a few more things to do. There's a couple of pickaxes. I'll have to pick a couple of handles up for them, but they'll be in another video in a few weeks to come. So I hope you like this one. If you haven't seen part 1, I'll pop a link at the top. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.